Hello, Lego fans! It's Bricks on a Budget coming to you with another video, and in this video, we are taking a look at the Avengers versus Leviathan set here, and I feel like this set is definitely an underrated set. It is $49.99 retail. You can get it usually a lot of different places for at least $10 off from that. And I feel like this is a set that's kind of going under the radar a little bit. It's 347 pieces. You get 5 minifigures in this set. A very cool build for the Leviathan. This is from the OG Avengers movie. So if you're a fan of that by itself, and you don't have some of these, or if not all of these, or especially if you don't have a Leviathan, this is a really cool buy. And it's a little high on the price threshold. However, this is a licensed set, you know, and again, like I said, I can't stress enough, you can usually get this close to about $40. So at any rate, let's get into looking at the minifigures real quick. Now, first off, you have the Hulk, which is the big fig version of the Hulk. What makes this Hulk especially nice is that he's got the gray pants. He does have studs on the back, so you can put a minifigure on his back if you want, so that way there's a minifigure riding on his back, perhaps. Very typical for the Hulk. However, this is the one strange thing. His hair is a separate piece. You'd almost think this was fake Lego, but it's not. Also, his head is not molded onto the body, so you can take that off too. And for this reason by itself is one of the reasons why I really wanted to get this set. We already have a whole bunch of different Hulks. The red one and the green one both. So I'm going to turn this into an orc. So I'm going to put an orc head and an orc helmet on him and then dress him up a little bit so he can join my orc army. You know, but that's just me. But regardless, very interesting that they went with the head and the hair able to come off now. So that's pretty cool. So really nice that we can finally customize some of our big figs a little bit more. So that's kind of special. Not anything super new, but this is the Captain America minifig. And it's weird because he's got that headpiece, but you know, it is what it is. He does have back printing. And he's got nice shield printing and nice torso printing. And yeah, should have been a little bit of printing on the helmet. Nothing really on the legs, not a big deal. So nothing super crazy about that one. We got the Black Widow with this really fugly stud shooter gun. I'd probably swap that out myself. She actually does have arm printing, surprisingly enough, back printing and front printing, and even a little bit of printing on her legs, surprisingly enough. Really nice logo on the arms. I'm very impressed and surprised by all the print on that minifigure. We have the Chitauri Warrior. We haven't seen one of these in a while, so pretty cool to get. Decent printing overall. No printing on the arms or the legs. And last but definitely not least is Loki. We've seen Loki a few times. I really like his helmet. What's really nice is he's got this rubber cape. So, do you like the fabric capes or the rubber capes? Put a comment down below. And by the way, if you're looking at that, I paint a lot, so I do have paint on my hands and stuff, so I do apologize. But at any rate, what makes this particular minifig special is he's got the mouthpiece to keep him from saying anything across his mouth here, like we've seen in Endgame, so that's pretty cool. And there you are. So that's what makes this particular Loki very, very cool and kind of new, is between the new head print. He's also got a lot of nice print there, and the rubber cape. So, you know, very, very cool overall. Now let's take a look at the Leviathan. Not super, super huge, but huge enough. There's some points where you can actually put the Chitauri Warrior or even Loki riding him, perhaps, which might be kind of cool. Also, there's these 2 clear bases where you can set him up so he's kind of floating a little bit. His head can actually, or his mouth can actually open up, so you can chomp on some minifigures or minifigure parts. He's got 2 stud shooters here that can fire, and some really, really cool pieces. I think just, you know, look at all that gold alone. So that kind of makes it worth getting too, because there's a lot of really cool pieces there. And overall, a very cool set, very cool to get, especially if you like the original Avengers movies. And for me, you know, I was trying to get that Hulk on Bricklink, truth be told, and it was ridiculous what people were charging, you know, for the individual parts, just the body and the arms, man. I was just like, you know what, whatever, dude. So I ended up seeing this go on sale, and yeah, so I picked mine up, and you know, I'm glad I did, because this almost flew under the radar for me too. Really cool build. The Hulk is cool for my reasons, because, well, I wanted to get that Hulk to make a big fig orc or troll, whatever you want to call it. Loki is a very nice surprise. Very awesome printing on Black Widow. Captain America's kind of meh, but also nice to get a Chitauri Warrior. So overall, I really think this set is one of those sets that's going to fly under the radar. So I figured I would turn around, do my due diligence, and do a quick review of this set since we got it built, so you guys can kind of look at it and decide for your own, you know, whether or not this is a decent value or not. And I feel like this is probably going to disappear by the end of this year, possibly, since it's already kind of going on sale. So yeah, I'd recommend getting it if you want any of this, or even this build, which is really awesome. And it's got a lot of movability, a lot of really cool parts, and just absolutely amazing. It was a real fun build. So at any rate, this is Bricks on a Budget telling you all thank you so much. Please leave a like, please subscribe, and hit that bell for future notifications on future videos. And I will see you in the next one. And this is Bricks on a Budget telling you all, get built. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.